Safaree, and this is why you might think I'm a hater. Because you writing for Nicki, I've always wondered, what did you write? Because I look at everything she's done. I don't know. Well, I guess there's not a before you, but even after you, and I'm like, what did he contribute? Because I think that is the big question. Like, what did you contribute? You contributed a line? You gave a whole song? You wrote verses? What? Like, we still don't know. Like, that's been my one question about this whole thing. Like, if we knew, like, yo, I wrote this song, I'd be like, pay that man. But we don't know. You've never answered that.
You're right. I never have answered that. And you know why? Because even though me and her don't rock, I'm still not going to do nothing to super shit on her and make her look like she's a lame and she can't do her own shit. Because she can't do her own shit. You know
no, but if you feel like you're owed money, I mean, you have to tell people why you're owed money. It's not. So you're basically you're not trying to. Okay, I helped out, but we don't know to what extent.
Listen, when you look at an album and you see an executive producer and an A&R and all of that, you think I got that because I showed up with jewelry and I'm just sitting there chilling?
So we assume you helped with some, but that's what we're asking you. What? Like, what exactly you did?
Yo.
Well, executive, the EP credit means I helped with everything.
You help pick beats, help choose some songs or whatever, but I'm focused on the writing.
All right, so let me help you so we don't waste time. I'm certain that there's a piece of paper somewhere that exists that says he can't tell us exactly what music he helped with.
Well, if that did exist, though, right?
You're so smart.
But if that did exist, I mean, he would get paid then.
What a smart
right?
guy.
I'm just help me out.
I'm helping you. These are conversations for lawyers to argue about what words mean.
Okay. Have you ever gotten paid for any of your work?
Of course, in the past, yeah.
Okay, so you have gotten paid.
Yeah.
So your gripe is settled. No more Nicki pay me beef.
Absolutely not. I'm saying on in the past, yes. But there's definitely still things that I ain't see nothing from. Like the last album, I worked on that whole last album up until the last month before the album came out. That album wasn't worked on without me.
Oh, that was swag, Nicki. That's swag. Kick a nigga out of here after you get all the work.
Hey,
I'm off of that.
Wait, hold on.
I don't care.
Do you think Nicki's kind of like fell off a little bit?
I definitely,
If you say yes, it's gonna come off like you're the bitter ex.
No, you gotta be honest though, man. Don't listen to this nigga.
Perception.
Truth. Wait, are we having a mink change? Oh my God, I'm done.
Oh yes.
I'm done.
I didn't see this one stash on
Was
the
this
side.
time?
Oh, this is
We had half an hour in and my man, wait, what is this now?
What a time.
Yo, come on, man.
This is here. Oh,
Wait, what is this?
I just want to touch
Break it down. This is broke niggas are asking the wealthy niggas, what is this?
So the first one was Fox.
I've never seen anything that fly before.
I need a team, man.
I thought my man was a security guard. He was the coat changer.
I want a nigga to get up here and help
that's
me.
Messiah.
I know.
Change my
Oh,
sweatshirt.
Messiah, you're here.
Messiah's here. Messiah.
Something?
Put this
It ain't
man
gotta
up,
be this
please.
fly. Well, I mean,
Joe.
The first flex.
Joe, if you had the Friday check, you would get that.
I know. I seen your shirts. Your shirts and pants setups been a little extra fancy since the Friday check.
I'm broke. Stop it. But anyway.
Wait, how did you time that coat change?
I don't know. It just was a feeling. Just like you said, you just feel it.
Oh, you sing. I didn't even see the
This
signal.
nigga,
Yo,
I
you were.
did. He said like this, put his finger up, and a new coat was on the set.
Word, all right.
Swag. What happened?
Sorry.
Hold up. I want to. What part of Jamaica you come from?
Fine. Yes.
Wait. You ain't gonna
Yeah. I've been wondering.
Relax. I'm gonna definitely answer
No,
that.
you haven't.
I'm gonna definitely answer that, but you ain't gonna get around my Nicki question. But so I'll answer it.
Hold on. What was the question?
Did you think? Do you think she fell off?
It's very different. It's very different. Like, it's very different. I would definitely say that. I wouldn't want to say fell off, but it's just different. Like how she was before on some, when we was doing Roman's Revenge and did it on them. And I know, understand people want to say, yeah, you got to grow and excel and change, but I like the old her better. Honestly.
I feel you helped that Roman's Revenge track. I felt that was you. There's certain tracks I'm like, that's some Safaree shit.
You got the nerve to ask a question and then answer it 10 minutes later.
No. Well, that's I'm more confirmation. I'm telling you what I think. Okay, all right.
Now answer his question.
Well,
Our question.
I was going to ask if Cardi B was, if you feel like Cardi B is pressing Nicki.
Pressing her like what?
Like in terms of, do you think she got Nicki sweating?
100%. Absolutely.
Why do you say that?
Because I know how she is.
But this is speculation.
And Nicki's shown a lot of love to Cardi.
You haven't-
Congratulations for
Yeah,
number one.
You haven't. Yeah.
Listen, one thing you can't look like out here is a hater.
Except for me.
But you like it.
I do.
You own it. Okay, so you don't think that's sincere then?
Absolutely not.
And you just
Honestly.
base this off of.
Off of 10 years of dealing with her, right?
And if you know somebody, you don't even have to second guess
Blink
or
twice.
wonder. You don't even, like.
I get it. Okay, now I'll answer your question. I was born in Spanish Town Hospital. I grew up in Maypen, then I moved to Frankfield in the country, and until around like 10, 11, I moved over here. I've always lived in Jersey. End the story. But you can't ask any question you want to ask.
All right.
Oh, now the accent's back.
You can't ask anything you want to ask me now.
No, because look, when people tell me he's Jamaican, I'm like, there's no way he's Jamaican.
He don't do
Why?
coconut oil.
But you got some
don't.
fucked up perception. I want to clear it because he uses the Jamaican accent a lot.
But I'm not gonna lie. The way you talking, me tell you can't talk it. So you're so clear, you're so right when you talk it. But on the other side, like the way you dress, I'm like,
Oh yeah, me can't
can't be Jamaican.
I'm like, how you Jamaican and you dress like that?
Me don't know if he dress. Yo, every Jamaican know if he dress.
Knowing how to dress is like in the Jamaican blood.
Nah. Well, listen, your Jamaican blood might be different because you were dancing, that little twerking shit you were doing. I don't know, whatever that was. Whatever that was, I don't know how to do that.
Look, first of all, let me explain that. I was 17 years old at the time when that happened. And back in the days when we used to do the Flex Showcase in Brooklyn, when we used to do that, that would make the girls go crazy. I would do that shit, and I would leave and have every girl in there on me. And I was one of the most popular niggas in Flatbush. Off of me dancing and doing all of that wild shit.
But it was twerking though.
That definitely wasn't twerking. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
Yo, run the clip.
With all of that said, all of this, whatever you were doing that made the girls like you a lot, you didn't close the Nicki Rosa Acosta threesome on television. Now, I do understand that Love and Hip Hop just creates these scenarios for us to then watch, but that was never a real possibility, huh? Because if it was, I respect your fly enough to think that you could close that deal. But you didn't. No, you didn't.
I didn't close the deal, but I definitely was trying to.
So your fly is not as high as I think.
Nah, listen, what had happened was I had to leave town and I was gone for a couple months. So when I started putting in the work, it just was like, you know what? I ain't got time for y'all two, so I'm gonna let y'all two be.
You so full of shit.